Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the O3 podcast. I am your co host, Gabriel Capatti, here with my other co host.
Yarron.
There we go. So, we're going to start off by giving a bit of an introduction to who we are and what we do. So, as I said before, I am Gabriel Capatti. I am a cinematographer / editor / all-around filmmaker. I do a bit of directing here and there, but mainly the cinematography part and getting that nice, just the perfect frame that you want. That's my job. And on the other side, we have...
So my name is Yarron. I am the director of this team. So I'm more in charge of like the creative aspects of it and envisioning something and then trying to communicate all those ideas to the rest of the team and more importantly to Gabe, and then we both try to create something that we're both happy with.
Yeah. He's basically Christopher Nolan, if you didn't know already.
Yeah. And then Roger Deakins.
Roger Deakins. One day.
We'll get there.
So I'm going to give you guys a brief rundown of what O3 Video is. And basically, O3 Video is a video production, we can call it brand. It's not really a company yet, but video production brand that Yarron and I created because we want to work together, like Yarron said, to communicate a vision and tell amazing stories to all of you guys, basically, right? So Yarron will give us a little bit of a description of what O3 Video does, what we make. Yeah, go for it.
All right. So with O3 Videos, our ultimate goal is to just be able to create stuff for people. So whatever they want. So it can be either music videos, it could be weddings, it can be a soccer edit, anything that they think that they can portray in a like video aspect. That's our job. That's what we're trying to get into. So yeah, so far we've done a few weddings, we've done a few music videos, we've done a couple like workout / soccer edits and stuff like that. And yeah, so we're just trying to expand that way.
Yeah, also did some behind the scenes videos.
Yep, that too for sure.
For some music videos and other productions. So that was a very fun experience. Also, we do general editing if anyone has just footage they want us to edit and color grade and make graphics, subtitles, all that fancy stuff. Hey, we're there to do it too.
Right.
You know, anything really. Anything goes by us. All right. So,
yeah.
You all are probably wondering, well, there's O3 Video, and now there's O3 Podcast. So what's the podcast going to be about? Essentially, what the podcast is about is we're going to be talking a bit about, self-improvement, maybe a bit of movie reviews here and there, basically just all around filmmaking and camera talk, really. That's what we're trying to go for here. As well as we're going to have a lot of guests, some of our friends, some clients that we've worked with before, and even family members. Also, this is our kind of way of documenting our journey to make it to our ultimate goal of being professionals in the industry, in the film industry. So,
yep.
This is our basically, we're going to be just talking about life in general, and this is our journey to get to that point.
Right.
So,
yep.
Our next little topic that we're going to be talking about is kind of our backstory. So Yarron is going to lead and talk about his early childhood and where he was born, all of that stuff, and then I'll talk about mine. So Yarron, go for it.
All right. So I was born here in Mississauga, Ontario, and this very house actually I've been in my entire life. So I started off going to St. Faustina Elementary School, and so did Gabe. And yeah, I started off actually wanting to become a priest, and that didn't work out, obviously. So around grade 6-ish, I realized that I really liked playing soccer. So I thought that I wanted to become like a professional soccer player. And then around late grade 7, early grade 8, I watched a movie called Interstellar, and I realized that, oh wow, this is a really cool movie. And then I kind of got intrigued in the whole filmmaking idea. So that's how that started. And then when high school started, that's when Gabe and I actually started becoming friends. Even though we knew each other in elementary, that's a whole other thing. And that's when me and him started to like work together and slowly build all these like personal projects like Yarron Rebirth and such. And then now we're here.
Yeah. So yeah, we went to the same elementary school. I was born here. Well, I was born in Toronto, and then my dad and mom bought a house here in Mississauga. And so I was basically raised here all my life. I've been here all my life. This is my home here. We did go to the same elementary, like we said before, St. Faustine Elementary School. And I started out not knowing a single clue of what I wanted to do. You know what I want to do? I wanted to be a YouTuber at first. That's what I wanted to do. Because back in, 2013, 2012, around that time,
Yeah.
Minecraft YouTubers were like a big thing
Yo.
at that time. And so I was like, you know what? I want to do that. Like, I want to be a Minecraft YouTuber. And so I made this whole like different persona.
Right.
I was called Gabe the Master. It's a horrible name now that I'm thinking about it. Was not the brightest idea, but you know what? I actually did post a few YouTube videos about Minecraft, and I was also doing FIFA at that time. I think it was 2015 where I actually like started doing it. Yeah, I posted some Minecraft videos, and the way I filmed them is I filmed them with my iPad. I made a little makeshift tripod by putting it on a bunch of like books. I bounced it onto some books.
Yeah.
And then I filmed myself playing Minecraft from my iPad, just recording the computer. It was the worst quality.
You were filming the screen?
Yeah, I was filming the screen with my iPad. It was like the worst like quality of footage you will ever like see. But you know what? I'm happy that I actually like put myself out there when I was young and actually tried and did it.
Yeah.
Even though it was horribly cringy,
Right.
I still did it. And then from there,
At least
around
yeah.
2014, I wanted to become a skier when I saw the Winter Olympics in 2014. I want to become a mogul skier. That slowly transitioned into wanting to become a soccer player during the World Cup in that same year, 2014. And then from 2014 till actually 2019, till 2019 I decided to actually become a filmmaker. I was on the fence becoming a filmmaker and soccer player up till 2018 when I first started. But it wasn't until the next year where I actually decided I need to pick one thing and one thing only, and I decided to pick filmmaking. So yeah,
Nice.
that's basically my little backstory on my little backstory of life. And Yarn and I used to hate each other in elementary school.
Yep. Yep.
It was some soccer beef, some soccer drama, and may have been some girl drama at that time. Really don't remember, really don't know. Does not matter anymore, but I just thought it was funny.
Things get around. Who knows what's true or not? But you know what? That's a story for another podcast.
Yeah,
we'll get into.
We'll keep
very
this.
funny.
We'll keep it like a separate podcast just on this beef on an elementary school. That's gonna be a whole episode by
Yes.
itself. The next episode, I'll already tell you guys what the next episode is. The next episode is going to be about how we got into filmmaking, so it's going to be a lot of raw juice in there, right?
Yep.
And then the next one's supposed to be like how COVID has affected us, right? And then I guess the next one will be our little soccer drama in elementary school, which is it's completely different. It's so weird.
It's a whole movie on its own.
Honestly, we should just make a movie out of that. Like,
Yo.
like it's like it could be a comedic movie, cause
Literally, like
that would be
like
that
a
would,
teen drama type thing.
Yeah. That would be so funny if we actually made a movie out of like our experiences. Because you know what? Most of the time you can make stories out of your own experiences and experiences of your family members. You know, there's so many things of
Exactly,
like
yeah.
where you're like, oh, I can't think of any ideas. Just ask your mom what happened when she was young and make a story out of that. You know, like little stories, little things like this is what I want to start
Yeah.
to make more skits about and more narratives. So yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, slowly.
Like if you really think about it, every story that we write is a reflection of like our own lives. We just like exaggerate them, but yeah.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
Stories always come from within.
Exactly. Those are the best stories, are the most personal.
Mhm.
Who said that? Who was it? Was it Martin Scorsese who said that?
Yeah, it was Martin Scorsese. Yep.
That was Martin Scorsese who said that. That's a really good quote, and it's
Yeah.
honestly it's true, because like you can make stories
like it a
about
lot, yep.
anything, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk a little about now. We're gonna talk a little bit about our desire and plan for the future. So we basically want to grow O3 Video as best we can, and just get more clients on the table. You know, produce more music videos. But ultimately, our goal is to do a lot of narratives, and Yarron wants to write and direct them, and obviously I want to do a lot of the cinematography because that's my specialty. But yeah,
Right.
those are our desires for the future, and I think that
Yeah.
with consistency and patience, we can definitely get to that point. You know?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we keep doing these music videos and stuff, and we love doing them. That's at the moment that's our passion.
Yeah.
And then eventually we'll use that as practice, and when we start making our own things, our own stories, we'll really excel, I think.
Mm-hmm. And you always want to enjoy the stuff we do. You know, sometimes there's going to be editing
Exactly.
jobs and stuff like that where it's kind of grueling to do the work, you know. But at the end of the day, I'd rather be working hard and annoyed editing a video than being in an office and working that way, you know.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, and also, you know what? If an office job makes you happy for making like good money a year and you're with your family and stuff like that, then by all means do that. There's nothing wrong with an office job either.
Yeah.
It's everyone's got their own
Right.
thing, you know. And honestly, the main point is just to be happy doing it. That's the main thing. Happiness, right?
Exactly. It doesn't
All
matter
right.
what it is, as long as you're
Yeah.
happy doing it, you're good.
Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that concludes this first episode of the O3 podcast. Bit of a shorter one, but
Yep.
this is mainly just an introduction to the podcast. And yeah, follow us on all the socials. Follow O3 Video on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And follow our own socials on Instagram and YouTube. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the O3 podcast. Take care.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next one.